Hello everyone. Today I have come to IIT Delhi Sonipat campus, and as you can see, Sophisticated Analytical Technical Help Institute Sathi.
And this Sathi is mainly sponsored by DST, Department of Science and Technology. So in this facility, there are all high-end systems which you can use it for your research purpose. So let's explore what all systems are here, and next time when you visit this facility, please make sure that you take advantage of all the high-end systems for your research work. So let's follow and see what all instruments are there. So as you can see, this is lab number 9 and 10, and you see the Sathi logo here. In this room, we are going to enter and we are going to see what all instruments are there. So please come. Before we start, please, if you can introduce yourself.
Sure. Myself, Dr. Manjari Chakravarti. I am presently the principal research scientist at this Sathi facility.
Okay.
And this system is basically on the time-resolved spectrophotometer. So this is the Horiba Make. Horiba Make has given us the instrument. As you can see here, the name is Deltaflex. This is the most latest version of Horiba, giving us the time-resolved spectrophotometer. And what does this time-resolved spectrophotometer does is it basically calculates the lifetime of a fluorescent species. So one can calculate the lifetime of this fluorescent species using this specialized instrument, as we have MCP PMT detector, multi-channel photomultiplier tube, which actually helps us to get the information in nanosecond time regime. As we know that the fluorescence lifetime is mostly in the nanosecond regime and follows to the higher microseconds. So in this instrument, specifically we have different diode lasers.
Okay.
And also some of them are LEDs. It starts from, we have a range from 260 and goes up to 980. So we have different diode lasers, and these diode lasers, typical FWHM is around 300, 500 picoseconds. So one can record events like near about 800 picoseconds to 1 nanoseconds. So this is all about this instrument, and I'll be pleased if you want me to ask something like...
No, thank you. You have given a very elaborate and detailed description of the system.
So, hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the one of the microscopy instrument, which is from MT200 picoquant system. It is basically designed for single molecule level of study. So that instrument will be able to give you the two major kinds of characteristic features, that is fluorescence correlation spectrum as well as fluorescence lifetime imaging. So, okay, so far we know that about the intensity based imaging, but here we can able to do the lifetime based imaging, which is the intrinsic property of any fluorophore. Okay, so let us see, this is the software under which we will do the measurement and characteristic features as well. So first I will show you the fluorescence correlation spectroscopy, that is very useful when you are trying to do some kinds of dynamics of the molecule, which can be take place at the very shortest time scale, that is a nanosecond time scale, as well as you can go up to the second scale. In addition to that, I will tell you about another factor that is called FLIM, fluorescence lifetime imaging, where we will able to know the depth information about any cells or any thin film with the given different times of location, just because of the different dynamics of a particular probe. Probe is fluorescence, as they are changing the fluorescence lifetime property. So you can easily identify it by exciting the single wavelength and have a contrast dynamics colors in a single image.
So we have come to another system. This is STED, and again I'll request Monica ma'am, please, if you can explain what is this system.
Okay, so this is one of the super resolution microscopy that is called STED. If I'll say the full name of this STED, it is stimulated emission depletion microscope. So I think most of the people who knows from name itself, it can say that it is created by the stimulated depletion method. So in addition to the one single laser which will work for the confocal, we have to add one more laser with a high laser power, which will only and only use to deplete the molecule in excited state, so that you can able to go beyond the diffraction limit. Like normal confocal volume has a some diffraction limit because of the confocal mode, but to improve the resolution of a imaging which can go beyond the diffraction limit, we need to add one more laser, act as a depletion method while putting the one phase mask, that is a donut shaped face mask, during the emission ray, so that you will have a better resolution, and that STED microscopy can provide you the better resolution up to the 50 nanometer, which could not be achieved by using the normal confocal mode. Okay, so now you can see the images where this is taken place with the using normal confocal microscopy, while this is using the STED mode. So you can see how resolve these small fibers can be achieved using the STED lasers. All biological fields where the medical, pharmaceutical, cells discovery and some biological drug discovery people can be applied for their samples and can get the depth information using the microscopy image. Thank you.
In this SATI facility, I have come to another very interesting system. This is Cell Discoverer 7 from Zeiss. And under this facility, we have multiple systems from Zeiss, like we have already seen Horiba and PicoQuant systems. So when we are seeing this system, the expectation is, this is basically, if you can see, the entire system, it looks like a big white box. And this is a futuristic design of a microscope. So why I'm futuristic? Because we do not have the traditional eyepiece where you need to put your eyes into and then need to focus it. Everything will be taken care by this system in an automation mode. And the best part is you can even run this system remotely. So sounds exciting, but what exactly is the technology? It is an inverted fluorescence microscope which is integrated inside this box, and this is not only a wide field system with a camera based, you have options of 1 or 2 camera systems along with this, but also this can be integrated with a confocal setup. Yes, you heard it right, confocal, because when we integrate wide field and confocal, they don't go hand in hand. But this is one of those unique systems where confocal and wide field systems, you can collaborate with them, or pixel by pixel integration can be done. People who are working on volume samples, they want a deep penetration, they want a thickness. This is your sample because the working distance is very high, and unique combinations of magnification lenses as well as objectives gives you almost a working distance which no other systems can offer. Second, you have the freedom of using glass bottom plates, you have the freedom of using plastic bottom plates, no compromise. Even at 100x you can use them with the best magnification, with the best numerical aperture. You have not to compromise because your plastic bottom vessel you are using it. Third, if you want to do a very long term life cell imaging, then this is definitely a go-to system for all of you.